Bante, you have spoken about tranquility as a factor of enlightenment. Okay. I once experienced a state of mind whereby I seems to be clear in the mind but just unable to note. But before that, I was able to note pain, sensation, feelings changing from unpleasant feelings to neutral feelings and pleasant feelings. I wanted to note the feelings as pleasant feelings, but just was not able to do so. Was it tranquility? Yeah. So again here, let me repeat. I once experienced a state of mind where I seems to be clear in the mind, but just unable to note. Before that, I was able to note pain, sensation, not pain, sensation, and feelings changing from unpleasant feelings, neutral feelings, and pleasant feelings. I wanted to note the pleasant feeling as pleasant feelings, but just not able to do so. Was this tranquility? Okay. Now, when tranquility becomes a prominent feature in the noting, and if it becomes too much, I mean, tranquility also can become too much on it. Not to say just on concentration. When tranquility becomes too much, what happens is that the mind becomes too quiet. Too quiet. That means it is not active anymore. You cannot even think at that time, but that time you cannot even note also. That means if you cannot able to note, that means your object is not clear to you. When the object is not clear to you, that means the progress is not going, although that tranquility is still there. That means it's already too much tranquility already. Okay? So, when tranquility is in the balanced state, it's in the balance, and there are all the faculties are in all the factor of enlightenment are all in the balanced state. That means that the noting mind, it is free from all the thinking and free from all the agitation of mind that it can be connected with restlessness or desire or anger and so on. So the mind is fully alert to note what is going on. That means that time tranquility is strong. At times also, if the tranquility is strong, also the labeling also don't come in, but the mind is fully able to notice what is going on. If that happens, then it's well and good. Now, let's say, as the question here, it says that you before that you can able to note the pain, the sensation, and so on, change the feelings changing and all that thing. But I wanted to note the feelings as feeling, but was not able to do so. Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure whether what you mean by this. You wanted to note the feelings, but you're not able to do so. That means, is it labeling is the one that you cannot make a labeling, or is it that you cannot note the object? There's two different things here. Labeling is one thing, noting an object is another thing. But in the beginning process of meditation, we put the labeling and noting together so that we can able to anchor the mind on the object. But if you're more experienced yogi, then sometimes labeling, we drop it off and we only observe what is going on without the labeling. Okay. Now, let's say as your question that if you want to note the pleasant feeling that arises, but this time you're not able to note it, not because you cannot label it, but you cannot note it. That means it could be one of the things is that it could be the concentration may be coming up or the tranquility may be coming up. So it becomes too much already. Yeah? But if you can able to still note the object, but the labeling cannot coming up, then it's still all right. Then it's perfectly fine. Then that time, the tranquility a little bit more clearer. Yeah? The most important thing is that you able to note the object and the object is changing or doing something, then it is fine. Yeah? Uh, so so whether it's tranquility or concentration, actually, well, it could be tranquility. I cannot guarantee you 100%.